Hello, I'm Diana Dill, and welcome to Christmas in August, sponsored by the Bradenton Kiwanis Club. I'm here with our Southeast Key Club volunteers, and I'm going to share with you today some of our volunteers, our vendors, and these great services that are available to children and families in our community. So stay tuned and welcome to Christmas in August.
Well, this is the annual event where so many great groups in our community get together to prepare our kids to get ready to start school, start on the right foot. We have so many sponsors, so many volunteers. I was here yesterday setting up. We had Key Club kids, over 100 Key Club kids. We had the volleyball team from State College of Florida, packing the backpacks, getting it done in great fashion. So it's wonderful to see everybody turning out to help our community. Kiwanis is so proud to be able to take a leadership role, but it is the community. It's a community that cares about its kids, about its families. This year we have some new activities for the families. We actually have some People's Flowers Bakery is offering job opportunities, helping people, you know, it's the proverbial hand up, not hand out. Well, come to any one of our Kiwanis Club of Bradenton meetings where we meet every Tuesday over at Kiwanis Hall, over at the Players, Manatee Players, and we'd love to get you involved. There's so many opportunities, so many chances to help our kids.
It's a wonderful way to help our children who are in most need in this community to prepare for schools. It's a nice way to get together and show them that there's a lot of love in this community and they have a future, you know, to be great citizens. It's wonderful to be part of the Kiwanis Club organization. We have many clubs that are helping. The main club that led this, the Bradenton Kiwanis Club, our Anna Maria Island Kiwanis Club, of which I'm president, has several people here along with the K Club that we sponsor, and it's a real privilege. You're absolutely right. This is kind of a kickoff for being ready. It's also, besides school supplies, to have checkups, they have the medical. That's very important. We want to make sure that they're prepared physically, you know, for the start of the school year, and we help to do that. Sure, contact Bradenton Kiwanis Club. They're the lead one, and we always need more volunteers. It's 7 o'clock right now. We're going to start letting people in, but there have been people here from as early as 5 a.m. To help put this together. Pittsburgh Pirates have been terrific in allowing us to use this facility, and the city of Bradenton as well. And it's the whole community coming together that makes this work so well. Get ready, get ready. Remember that school is to be fun, but also to learn. Get your supplies together, and be grateful, that we have schools in our country and this community. Make it possible for people to learn and grow and become successful and good citizens.
It's a great event. Well, once again, here in Manatee County, it's about our kids. It's about our future. It's about making sure that the kids going into school have a lot of the supplies that maybe they can't afford to have. So it's going to start them out on a good foot. And that's pretty. As I said, Manatee County is a giving community, and the kids in our community are our future. we do these events. You know, I'd like to congratulate the Kiwanis here, the Manatee Kiwanis, so for what they've done here in Manatee County with this event. As you said earlier, it is the 4th event. It's grown and grown. This is the first time I've been able to participate in it. So I wanted to make sure I was able to do it this year. I'm with the Anna Maria Island Kiwanis Club, and we've just about all of our members will be here today volunteering. So we understand about giving back to the community, and the Kiwanis have a history of doing that, and the Kiwanis here in town has a tremendous history of giving back to the community. So I'm just really thrilled to be here and participate and to help the children, the kids here in Manatee County. As we talked about earlier, you know, the different exams, physical exams, things like that, the eye exams, the hearing exams, and a lot of little gift bags and things that are going to be packed up for kids to help them get on get a better start to the school year. You know, a healthy student is going to do a lot better in classes than someone who has issues. So, you know, if we can do just a little bit to make them healthier and happier and fit in a little bit better. You know, sometimes when you go to school as a child, you feel typically you feel out of place. I know I did all the time, and you know, I think this might help them a little bit to get some of the things that maybe they would not have had because of their situation. So this is a great thing. It's a great opportunity for them, and it's a great opportunity for people to give back to the community. There's nothing better than to make you feel good, not just about yourself, but to help the community, than to volunteer for all the different organizations, nonprofits that we have here in Manatee County. You know, that's one of our one of the things I think that we're here on earth to do is give back to the community. You know, God has blessed us here in Manatee County and in this country. So, and giving back is our way of kind of payback, you know, in a sense. It just will help create a nicer community if you volunteer. It'll make you feel better to volunteer. So come on down, volunteer. If it's 1 hour, that's fine. Whatever amount of time you can do, please volunteer.
Yeah, we love to do it. It's a great partnership with the Kiwanis Club, and we're glad to be able to open up our gates here at the stadium and to have these families come in and just get all the supplies they need to go back to school. Yeah, definitely. It's great to see the smiles on these kids' faces as they're getting the haircuts and the backpacks that are all donated by the Kiwanis, and they do a tremendous job, and we're just glad to play a small part in it. Oh, it's just awesome. You know, it's one of those events we're glad to do and just be a vital part of the community. So thanks for everything that all the groups are doing.
There's a big population of homeless children in the Manatee County schools, and having done this for 4 years, I wasn't really aware of it, you know, the first time we started doing this, but excuse me, just seeing these young kids and their faces light up. They don't have sufficient clothing to go to school, they don't have school supplies, they don't have shoes, they've never been to a baseball game, and really to help out the people, those young people, and to see the smiles on their faces is just unbelievable. It truly is. I think, realistically, this is the premier event in the county. There are so many events that happen, but at none of them do you see all these different organizations come together, and it's just wonderful. It's wonderful seeing our community grow together. It's all about quality of life here in the county, and some of the best folks in the county are here volunteering. The mission is saving the world one child at a time, and here we are. We're living it and doing it. Not a lot of people know this, but I'm bilingual. I spent a year teaching English in South America, so every year I work at the table where they kind of give directions to the folks, tell them where to go, tell them what's available, and give out the gift cards. So, yeah. Hoy voy a estar trabajando en la mesa donde se dan las cartas para ropa, y es increíble.
Because truly it does fulfill the mission of Kiwanis. It's children priority one. This gives us the ability to really meet them at their needs and to allow us to do that. Not only do we have fun, but they do also. It's just an unassuming process to really get them the basics and give them the ability to feel good about going back to school. Well, they're going to have the abilities for haircuts and dental checks. They're also going to have medical exams. In addition to that, they can have fun doing soccer Also, finding out what is available for parents who maybe need to go back and get their GED. The St. Armand's Bakery is out here actually taking applications for employment. So lots of services, don't want to leave anybody out, but Goodwill and all of their training opportunities are here. The Early Children's Coalition is out here with opportunities for them to get involved into programs so that they can continue to meet the needs all year long. Well, I feel to be honored to be a part of the community coming together. This is a labor of love. It takes over a year really to plan this, to make sure that it runs seamlessly. Today we'll be meeting the needs of over 500 homeless children just in Manatee County. And so to coordinate all of this, Karen Carpenter, Sharon Barhorst were remarkable. You know, this was a brainchild of a past president, Tom Mosley. And I'd be remiss if I didn't send out a shout out to METV that's been here since the first annual one. You guys have given us great support in helping us get the word out that this has truly become a community asset, this program itself. Please consider coming as my personal guest to the Braden and Kiwanis Club. We're located at the Manatee Performing Arts Center downtown. We meet every Tuesday at 12:15. And there you'll be able to not only get involved, but find out exactly what is our mission and our purpose, and how you too and your business, your company, your nonprofit can support Christmas in August. You can go to manateeperformingartscenter.com. We too have a lot of opportunities for your kids to get involved, for you to stay in tune with what they're doing by volunteering right alongside of them. And we're just having an opportunity also for those kids who may not necessarily be able to afford our classes. We've received grants to be able to provide scholarships. So if you know of kids who just have always wanted to be in the limelight and you see the twinkle in their eye, go to manateeperformingartscenter.com. My duties and responsibilities today at Christmas in August are to stay close to the front and make sure that as people have questions and may not be quite sure of where they need to go or what services are really available for what they may particularly be looking for, I'm hopefully sending them in the right direction.
We have been participating in this event since the very beginning, so this will mark our 4th year. Usually every year we try to bring some kind of a food item, something that the families may be in need of, and this year we do have food bags available for all of the participants who come. Well, beyond doing the community outreach events that we do here around our community, the Salvation Army also offers members of our community chances to participate in our food pantry. We have a daily community dinner. We have 2 shelters for those who are currently experiencing homelessness. And then we also can help with rental and utility assistance. Today I have with me Melissa Fernandez, who is our Volunteer and Special Events Coordinator, and I also have Maribel Garcia, who is one of our case managers, as well as our Angel Tree Coordinator. And Maribel's here today to let all of our participants know about our Angel Tree and Adopt a Family registrations, which will be coming up in September. We really want the community to understand that while the Salvation Army is an international organization, here in Manatee County, we are a local ministry. So our focus is on the families that live right here in Manatee County and whatever their needs are. So Maribel and her team of case managers and are always looking at what can they do individually for a family, and Melissa and I are always looking at different ways that we can raise funds to support all of those services. Well, it's really important for others to understand, especially those who don't yet have small children or have already had those years pass them by, that the needs in the schools are so much greater than maybe they used to be. The school supplies lists just get longer and longer each and every year. And when you're looking at a family that's struggling to put food on the table, buying those additional supplies are just extremely difficult. So it really is important for our community to band together to help our families meet the needs of our children, because education is so important. It is the cornerstone for their future. We all know that. And just helping them have the tools that they need to succeed is so very important. So getting involved with the Kiwanis and becoming a volunteer is a perfect way that you can come and help your community, or donating supplies to the Kiwanis event that they can then distribute.
Well, you know, it's become, I would call it the signature event. You know, it started out as an idea from just a couple of folks, Sharon and Tom Mosley, and as many good things in this community start out, they start out as great ideas and they evolve, and so it's I would say the biggest event that Kiwanis does, and one of them that we're the most proud of. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, every year we get more and more volunteers who want to help, and just like the word about the people who come here spreads, you know, how wonderful of an event it is to the people who come and experience it. It's the same thing with the volunteers. You know, some volunteers come here and work. They really see the impact. They see the families that it helps. And they talk about it, you know, over the next year, and the next thing you know, they've recruited 2 or 3 people, and yeah, it really has evolved, and you know, it's great, you know, and that helps. As the number of people grow, you need more volunteers, and it's nice to get new faces involved, and just to kind of expose them to the good deeds that are going on. Dental hygiene is one of those things that is not always at the top of list of, you know, being able to afford for most families, and it's so important to their health overall, not just their dental health, but their, you know, the rest of their health. So it's been a great addition, and it's been really one of the more popular things that people are asking about, so it's good to have it. If you're one of those who wants to be sure your money's going to a good spot, my suggestion is come out and volunteer maybe 1 year and see it. And I think as I've experienced, and I think most people have experienced who volunteered here, you'll get and know from volunteering how much of an impact it does make when you see the people, the kids. I mean, there's kids that are here at, you know, at 6 o'clock in the morning waiting in line with their folks, and that you know, so I think 1 year of coming and seeing what it's all about, and there's no doubt you'll understand the impact, and you'll want to be more involved. And there's, you know, as a corporation, you know, you can get your employees involved, and you can donate money, however it is. There's so many ways to help. So I would encourage it to everyone. It's something that I mark my calendar every year. After I finish this event today, my calendar's already marked for next year, because I don't want to miss it. My duties have, I've been labeled as a security guy, and I call myself the funnel man. We try to make sure everyone gets funneled to the right lines, and you know, there's a small window here where it gets a little chaotic coming in, but it's always fun, and the people that come up are always very nice, and I enjoy this job. It's nice to see every single person that comes in, so I kind of guard this territory as this is the job that I like, and this is where I'm going to be, so it's a good one.
Well, I started off in the office behind me, registering parents and their children. It's really, it's great to see so many community, well, Kiwanis obviously coordinated the whole thing, but we've got medical and dental and barbers and, you know, school supplies, and I mean, everything these young people are going to need to start off the school year successfully. You know, these are young people who are coming from, you know, a lot of times harder circumstances, and if they didn't have this opportunity to get school supplies, to get a gift card where they can go get some clothes, some new clothes for school, they, you know, if they weren't here, they would be going without, and they'd be showing up for school kind of a few steps back all their peers. So this is important, because one of the kind of cornerstones of students being successful is being at school and being ready to learn. And this is, like you said, we're 2 weeks away. So it's, they got to be ready to go. And today gets them ready. I think for the service providers who are here and the organizations that are here, organized by Kiwanis, it just kind of gives all of us, a feeling of satisfaction to know that we're really helping kids and helping families who need it most. And it kind of warms the cockles of our heart to to be here to help these kids and these families. Well, what is the message for the upcoming school year is, for parents, as an educator, the more support we get from home, the more successful the student will be. And, make sure that young person is out the door and gets to school on time. It gets to school every day. When they get home, read with them, make sure they're, stay on top of their homework. Because once they get to school, we'll take care of them. But the school day doesn't end when the bell rings. It continues at home. Well, today I started off in the office behind us with this big line here. And as you can see by this big line, this is the 5th year of this event, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. So I started off in the office. I'm going to head back to the soccer field to distribute soccer balls and kind of keep kids entertained and keep myself entertained as well.
Well, it's a great community-wide event. There's a lot of need in our community. There really is. But there's an enormous number of people who are willing to step up and help with that need. We've got over 100 volunteers here today. We had about 80 volunteers yesterday stuffing backpacks and getting the place set up. The Pirates organization is amazing. They give us this beautiful facility every year to use. This year's unique in that not only do we have all the great activities for the kids and the gift cards and the backpacks and the school supplies, but we're trying to focus on the parents as well to give them some support. So we've got job applications, we've got housing credits, we've got lots of services available for them. It's just a great community-wide event. Over 500 homeless kids come every year, and as you can see behind me, they just keep pouring in, and we try to get these kids off to a good start in the school year, and we're thrilled to do it. I'm proud to be the president of the Bradenton Kiwanis Club. This is our 5th year, and it just keeps getting better and better. Each year somebody makes a suggestion, or another nonprofit or another agency hears about it and volunteers. The haircuts are a huge part of it. We've got students from MTI come here, and a haircut can be $12 to $15, and that's a lot of money if you got 3 or 4 kids and struggling. The medical and dental exams are another important aspect. We're giving bikes away, we're giving soccer balls away, so we're trying to get these kids ready for school and get them on the same level as any other students who didn't have the same challenges that they do. It's a great event. We're grateful for all the community support, grateful for all the volunteers. Special thanks and appreciation to Karen Carpenter. She described it as kind of herding cats, and there were a lot of cats in this parade, a lot of pieces of the puzzle that she had to put together. But it's going really, really smoothly. Each year it seems to get better and better. From the Salvation Army to Goodwill to a Women's Resource Center. It's just a lot of community partners help make this a great day. Well, just that there is a lot of need. We're giving peoples, we're a wonderful giving community, but sometimes we get isolated, and sometimes we don't realize how much need there is out there. We don't see it every day. So we at the Bradenton Kiwanis Club have made it a priority to kind of reach out to those in need, and to our children is priority number 1, and we try to make the kids in this community our priority and give them a great start in the school year. We're always looking for new members. We have corporate memberships at the Bradenton Kiwanis Club. We are eager for you to join us. We meet every Tuesday at the Manatee Performing Arts Center. We got a great group of people, community, civic-minded people who are all looking out for making Manatee the best place it can possibly be, with an emphasis on children. So we'd love for you to join us. Come to one of our meetings every Tuesday. We'd love to have you.
the goal is to put all the kids, whether they're homeless or not, on a level playing field and try to help get them ready for school and feel good about starting school every year. Well, a lot of these kids don't have available medical, dental, or vision, and again, those are things that if they have problems with their vision or they have dental problems may prevent them from doing as well in school. There are actually 9 or 10 agencies here this year that are specifically here for the parents. St. Armand's Bakery came, brought 500 loaves of bread. They brought job applications. Just to list some of them, the Women's Resource Center, Suncoast Community Capital, Goodwill, American Red Cross, United Way, MTC Job Training and GED, Manatee Community Federal Credit Union, League of Women Voters of Manatee, and Project Light. And so they're here to provide the parents with the ability to get a GED if they haven't, or to get training if they need additional training to get jobs and employment, plus things like Goodwill Job Connection helps try to place the parents in jobs. I mean, what we looked at is if you really want to help a homeless child, you get a job for their parents, and so that's why we've added more. Every year we learn new things and try to figure out ways to do things better, and this is just one of the things that we saw a year or two ago. Goodwill Job Connection came and they were able to place a couple of parents, and that kind of led us to think that we could do even more to help the parents of these kids. You know, the motto or theme of Bradenton Kiwanis is a better life, a better Bradenton, and so I think this event is one of the things that help make life better for all of the citizens in our community, and also makes Bradenton a better community if our kids succeed. I remember, you know, somebody saying that the kids are 25% of our population, but 100% of our future. So I think that's why it's important that we try to do everything we can to help all of the kids succeed in school. Today, I've been handing out gift cards, helping just kind of coordinate anything that needs to be done. You know, Karen Carpenter is chairing it this year. She's doing a great job, but you know, it takes a lot of people to put this event on, and Sharon Barhorst, who chaired it in past years, is helping. You know, I've helped both of them, you know, over the years with it. So yeah, I think it's great. I think it also makes an impression on these kids that are coming to the event to see other kids giving back. So, I mean, hopefully they'll use that example, and if they succeed in school, then they'll also give back to other kids.
Hi there, I'm here in the Bradenton Kiwanis Club, Christmas in August, and I'm here with Cindy providing haircuts from Manatee Technical College. Tell us, how many haircuts do you think you'll provide today?
Well, we're hoping to do more than last year, so we're hoping to do about 100 haircuts, if not more.
That's going to take quite a few staff members or folks. How many people do you plan on having here?
We have about 20 students that volunteered their services. So, of course, they're not here yet, but they will be.
Well, I can see there's a lot of folks lined up and waiting to see the students, so that's very beneficial. And you were here again last year?
We were. Last year we did about 95 haircuts, I think. Maybe a little bit more than that. I'm not quite sure because obviously it's been a year. But yeah, we'll do as many as we can.
It's a great service. We really appreciate you coming out today.
Well, thank you. I think it's a great service too. I said we always, as hairdressers and students, give back to the community.
It has to be very meaningful for a student to have a nice haircut to start school. Can you tell us a little bit about the reactions you receive from the students?
We get a lot of great reactions. I mean, it's like they're on cloud nine because, you know, you want to start fresh. It's a new year. It's a new beginning for them, so why not start it off in a fashionable way? And the kids love it. They really do.
It's a great service. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think the event is a fantastic opportunity to show how our community reaches out and helps each and every one of our students be successful. Not only are we providing school supplies for our students, we're also offering dental health, medical health, haircuts, other outreach opportunities for the parents of our students. So this is just one of the many great things our Kiwanis does for our community, and we are so appreciative. As superintendent, I just want to thank the Kiwanis Club for the fantastic job that they have done, and I've been here now the last 2 years, and it seems to get bigger each year that I've attended. And the president, who kind of spearheads this whole opportunity, Miss Carpenter, she's a taskmaster, and so it's going to be perfect if Miss Carpenter's involved. As part of the grade level reading initiative that we're doing here as a community, one of the 5 roadblocks is healthy readers. And so if students have medical issues, dental issues, that can actually be a deterrent from learning how to read, learning how to do math, learning how to do the basic foundations that students need to be successful. So the fact that the Kiwanis is offering this for these families for free just continues to support this community-wide initiative for grade level reading. It kind of epitomizes Manatee County. I've seen wonderful people who have reached out. When I came here 2 years ago, people were here with their arms wide open, welcoming me here. And the fact that we are showing that in our our high school students who are here for, whether it's community service, they can continue that tradition of we are here and together we can support one another. It takes a village to educate our students. So it's kind of heartwarming that this community continues to reach out and support our students. Well, this event kind of almost is like a kickoff for getting ready for school. I want parents and students to know, come ready to learn, come ready to be engaged, and continue getting ready by spending time, 15 to 30 minutes every night reading a book. Just talking with your child. But again, I want to thank the Kiwanis. I want to thank all the volunteers, the students who are out here volunteering to continue to support our young. Most of these children out here are young children, but I want to thank them for all that they've done to continue to support our students. And with events like this, students are now excited and they're getting ready to come back to school. In September, that is Attendance Awareness Month, we will be bringing a proclamation to the school board to present for on grade level reading initiative. We will start our training for our graduation enhancement technicians who will start developing that caseload to work with students on chronic absenteeism. We will have quarterly reports for the school board to share as to how we are implementing that particular focus for our 15 Title I elementary schools. Well, the task today is for me to be cute and stand out here and just welcome our students and continue to thank our volunteers for being here. So my task today is to just be here supporting the Kiwanis and our students.
We're here with Yolanda from the St. Armand's Baking Company. Yolanda, tell us, what are you offering here today?
Well, St. Armand's is a local bakery, commercial bakery. We employ about 110 people, and we're looking for 30 more. So we're here in the hopes that, you know, we'll find some people that are interested in coming to work for us. And at the same time, we're giving away free bread. Well, I'm the HR manager at St. Armand's Baking Company, and we thought this would be. We're thrilled that the Kiwanis invited us and allowed us to be here. Because we really need some good employees, and we're hoping to find them here.
Wonderful. So you're helping folks fill out applications?
We do. We have applications here. They can take them with them and then drop it off at the bakery. But yes, they can fill out the applications while they're here.
And how many openings do you have?
We have about 30 openings right now, and that includes mechanics. We need mechanics as well besides production personnel.
And then folks get a loaf of bread as well.
They do. We got a choice here. Hamburgers, hot dogs, buns.
What does it mean to you to participate in the Christmas in August here and give back to our community?
I think it's an awesome event. Kiwanis does a great job here, and we are so happy to be here. Part of this, it's such a great event for the community, really helps so many people out. And, you know, we're glad we're here.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm here with Tamika and Tina from the Manatee Community Federal Credit Union. Tell us what it means for you to be out here in today's event.
Well, actually today we are sharing information with a lot of our families and the residents here in Manatee County, giving them information on all of our services at Manatee Community Federal Credit Union. A lot of the services that we provide are for low-income, hard-working individuals in the county, and we look forward to being able to give them that information today.
Wonderful. It's a great outreach. Can you tell us about the folks that you've talked to?
We've talked to a lot of people that are interested in having reliable transportation at low interest rates to help them out with, providing a vehicle that's reliable with lower payments. We offer a reliable ride program, and so we've been talking a lot about that today.
How do you feel about being here at the Christmas in August event?
Actually, this is the first time that we've attended this event, so it's new to me, but I find that a lot of the families that are attending this event are the same target audience that we're looking to address some of the issues with.
And how could they find out more about the Manatee Community Federal Credit Union?
Well, they can stop by, of course, anytime, but we also have a website that's very reliable. It has all our information on it. It's www.manateecfcu.org.
Tell us a little bit about the services you're providing.
Well, right now we are offering a platform. It's called an Emerge platform. Basically, it's a roadmap to financial wellness where we're helping individuals to build their credit, clean up credit, and to establish new credit. So we have programs, several of them that are going on. We got a lot that's coming out in this next month or two. So we're looking forward to really tapping into that market, that audience, to help them clean up their credit.
Sounds like a great service for our community.
It's exciting. It's exciting. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, I'm here with Perrette Kelly from United Way. Perrette, tell us a little bit about some of the programs you're offering today.
Well, today we're offering pencils for all the children, but I'm actually the Community Engagement Executive for the Manatee County grade level reading program this year. And it's a very exciting program that we have. It's part of a national program, but more importantly, this is the Suncoast campaign for grade level reading. And what it is uniting Sarasota and Manatee County to work on all of the issues associated with children not being able to read by the time they get to third grade. So our program is working with parents to address the issues of words and vocabulary before they get to school. It's also working really seriously to ensure that they have all the health issues covered before they actually come to school. And then when they get to school, it's addressing the issues of chronic absenteeism, which are so important because so many children miss so much school every year. Besides that, we're also focusing on the summer slide. So we have so many wonderful things that we're trying to wrap around our children to ensure that they come to school prepared to learn and that they learn to read so that they can read to learn.
Absolutely, very important for our children. So tell us, what are you seeing the families needing today?
Well, interestingly enough, United Way has so many various programs they support throughout the community. The most popular thing that they're supporting this year is actually giving them information on school. We have pencils, which all the children want, but the school calendar is the most important thing, which I think is absolutely fabulous because with the school calendar, parents actually know when the children should be there, and it keeps them in school.
It's important to be there to learn.
Yes, if they're not there, they cannot learn.
Well, tell us, what is it like for you to be involved with today's event?
Oh my goodness, it's such a wonderful opportunity to see 500 children and families in this community who are on many levels at risk for not being able to learn. Many of the families are Hispanic, and I'm sure that many of them are seriously economically disadvantaged. Those children will have more opportunities because our community cares. And really that's what the campaign is all about. Creating a community that cares and helping parents to engage their children at early ages and all those things that they actually need to succeed.
Wonderful. Now, is there anything you need from our community for the program?
Yes, it would be wonderful to have the support of the community. We have many examples throughout the United States of America of what's working. And as we go forward, we will be connecting with all the different organizations and agencies that are already providing great outcomes and building those partnerships and weaving networks. We have a really great foundation base of foundation partners right now. We have USF, we have the school board, we have United Way, of course, and we have the Manatee Community Foundation here in Manatee County. But on September 1st, we have the challenge, our great giving challenge. And I have a poster. The Giving Challenge is a 24-hour period when our entire community come out and help us fund this program. And a donation as small as $25 or up to $250 will be matched by the Patterson Foundation in Sarasota. And that is such a fantastic opportunity.
It is a fantastic opportunity for us to invest in our community.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you. Hello, we're here with Sharon Barhorst, who has been involved with this Christmas in August right from the beginning. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Christmas in August is a fantastic event where the Bradenton Kiwanis Club actually collects over 100 volunteers to make a real difference in the lives of homeless children in Manatee County that are part of Project Heart.
Well, we're so grateful that you have organized this. Can you tell us how it's changed over the years?
Well, it started out very, very small with Tom Mosley as the person whose vision it was to create this event. Then I was involved for a few years, and then this year I'm very, very excited at the 5th annual Christmas in August. Karen Carpenter has done an amazing job as chair to try to make this a special event. We've now have added outreach to have jobs here. The most exciting thing I think is St. Armand's Bakery is here doing applications for people to do jobs. So it's just very exciting, the changes we've seen over the last 5 years.
It is wonderful, a great community service. Could you tell us a little bit about the Turning Points area?
Sure. Turning Points, that's where I get the luxury of working this year. It's air conditioned over there. It's Bill Galvano's one-stop center for the homeless. They have wonderful services there. We have medical, we have dental, we have eye care. This year we've added some additional components of an activity area for the children. We've had Achieva Credit Union that put together wonderful coloring books for the children. We've had readers come in. Major Shingledecker is over there showing the children that you don't need to be afraid of the law enforcement. So she's making a huge difference. Wonderful volunteers there, and it's a great place for children to get eye, medical, and dental, and not be afraid. And I can't forget the Conquistadors this year. They're actually handing out Mardi Gras beads for those kids that brave those dental appointments.
One final question. What would you want our community to know about this event?
Well, what I want this community to know about this event is we really need help. It's not just about volunteers, it's about dollars. There's such a huge need. The One Stop Center, all of these nonprofits that are taking their time to come here on a hot Saturday morning, it's critical. We need your dollars, we need your donations of school supplies, and we really need it virtually all day long. This year we are adding a new component to Christmas in August. We're going to target the 200 brand new teachers coming into Manatee County School District. They're going to be trained Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And myself and co-chair Bonnie Rad has put together a seminar with supplies. We have all kinds of school supplies. We have wonderful businesses that have donated raffle prizes and wonderful giveaways for our teachers. We need to support the children, but we also need to support our teachers who make this all possible. Thank you.
Absolutely. And if someone wants to donate for the teachers, that's still possible. Where would they deliver those?
Probably the easiest thing is to go out to the Bradenton Kiwanis website, and you could contact any of us there. We actually meet every Tuesday at 12 o'clock. In fact, I'll be glad to host you for lunch if you'd like to come to one of our Kiwanis meetings. We'd love to have you come and make a difference in the lives of children.
Thank you so much.
This is a super important event for us that we've partnered with the Bradenton Kiwanis Club for a while on. You know, it's just another way for us to reach out to the local community. Makes it really easy for us to say yes to host events like this. It's right in the core of our mission to help kids and help promote education in the area. It is a really neat experience. It gives us a great opportunity to open our doors for free for all these kids who maybe have gone by McKechnie many times but have actually never had a chance to step inside. So it's pretty neat that they get to do something fun like this at the ballpark. It's very encouraging. This is definitely a major initiative of ours to be leaders in the community like this. So to see other partners getting involved, all the different organizations that have put in time and effort to get donations together today, it's pretty exciting. And all the kids are going to get a ticket to come see us play next weekend here at a Marauders game. So that's kind of fun too. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we know that a lot of these families maybe have never been to a professional baseball game before, probably never seen the Marauders play. So it's really fun that we get to bring them that experience this year, give them a taste of how fun baseball can be. You know what, we spend hours and hours at the ballpark, and we get to see a lot of baseball here. But when you can have an effect on the community like this that goes way beyond baseball, I mean, that's what you really do it for.
This means that we build on the successes of the past. This program was started by Tom Mosley and Bradenton Kiwanis in 2011. I've been volunteering at this event for 4 years, and this is our 5th year. We've expanded to have some entertainment. We have a Polynesian dance group. The DeSoto Reigning Princess was here, along with some DeSoto crew conquistadors. We have 2 Santas here. We have soccer games. We have the Manatee Community Federal Credit Union. We have a baking company giving out bread and looking for people to be employed. We've added services for the parents primarily, and we are going to be giving away, oh, here comes some of them now, 175 soccer balls. So they were given to us by the philanthropist Bobby Sager, and we're very grateful for that. And we're grateful for all of the volunteers, all the businesses, all the people who are here participating, including and especially METV. Some of us prepare for Christmas by shopping all year round for our friends because we can afford to in our family. But this event is for children to help them succeed in going back to school. So we're collecting books and supplies, and I'm always impressed with the families who want their children to get this help. We had one mother here at 5 a.m. this morning who was looking for help. And we've had mothers show up at Kiwanis Hall, and they want their children to succeed, but they need the help. And we all know, if we've been in education, or that learning should not stop in the summer. We have 25 boxes of books that the Early Learning Coalition are giving away over at their bus, and that will help help the children get engaged in the whole learning process. It's critical for 2 reasons: community engagement and harnessing resources in the community. And it's also critical for us to be able to measure how children learn and to provide them with the kinds of interventions and supports to do that. So there's 2 big reasons: the community and focusing on specific outcomes for their learning. I joined the Bradenton Kiwanis because of the focus of Kiwanis on children. And the Bradenton Kiwanis is one of 7 in Manatee County. We have a number of other clubs here doing the grill team, helping out. And I happen to think that it's the biggest and best club, but there are other great clubs. We also have Key Club members who are helping, and volunteers who just want to pitch in, who showed up this morning early. Well, children need enough sleep. So they can get up in the morning and go to school. They need proper food, they need good exercise, and they need their parents to keep an eye on their homework and to help them read to them and to help them with their learning in school. Parents should go to school and see what's going on at those schools and get to know their kids' teachers. Hello, I'm here with the Santa Clauses here at the Christmas in August with the Bradenton Kiwanis. Tell us, have you seen many students today?
Probably 100 or so.
And what is on their wish list?
Well, a lot of the girls like Anna or the Elsa dolls, and little boys want some Legos or some Ninja Turtles.
Sounds like classics. How about you?
I'm getting a lot of video game requests at the moment. A lot of video game requests.
Any top game?
The PlayStation 4 is what everyone's asking for.
Hot items on the wish list. So how do you feel about being here in August? I know it's a little early and it's a little warm.
Yeah, well, the reindeer, I had to get them all suited up and ready to go because we took a long trip down here and to see all the kids in August. So we're trying to make all their wishes come true, making sure they're good for the year.
Awesome. And how about you?
Well, see, we always spend our vacations, the Clauses, we all spend our vacations in Florida anyway. So we were on the beach. I just made a quick stop in to say hello, and then we'll be back on the beach a little bit later.
Well, we'll be looking for you on our beaches, that's for sure. Well, what does it mean, do you think, for the students for you to be here today?
Yeah, a lot of fun. Good to see Santa, you know, more than once a year, and I think they enjoy that.
Santa represents hope.
Yeah, I think the kids love it. Anytime they see Santa, they want to come up and they want to give hugs and they want to ask for a present or something real nicely. So we kind of try to help them out.
Well, we're happy you're here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sam, I've got a question for you. Can you tell us if you think Diane Bill is on the naughty or the nice?
She has been awfully nice.
What about you, Sam? Anything naughty?
Nice as well. Nice as well, yeah.
I'm here with the wonderful Sandy Haas Martins, and I'm so happy to say that I've known her for years. Sandy, tell us what you're doing here today.
Well, I'm here with the Kiwanis Club of Anna Maria Island. We're helping the North River Club with the food for the event today. So we all got up about 5 o'clock this morning and trekked in from the island to downtown Bradenton. We're all happy to be here.
Well, I'm sure the children and families are happy you're here as well. Any idea how much food you'll be serving today?
They were talking about 500-600 hot dogs or something like that. I know we just kept passing them out.
And they were in line at 9 a.m.
8:30 actually. Well, first of all, it's important because of Diana and Take Stock. Our Kiwanis has been a supporter of Take Stock and Children since almost the time I've been a member, and I joined in 2001, I believe. Mm-hmm. So we've been a supporter for a long time, and I had the honor of being on the Leadership Council when one of the board members left, and Diana called me. And then they talked me into being on the board, and you know, old bankers don't die. They just come back and be treasurers of everything. So I have the honor of being treasurer for Take Stock and working with Diana basically on a day-to-day basis, don't we?
Absolutely.
And the project, it's just such a great program for the kids. I mean, I don't know anywhere that you can donate $1 and we buy scholarships and it's matched by Florida Prepaid. And especially when we have our challenges, which we did at the prayer breakfast this year with the Bradenton Kiwanis, who's actually sponsoring this event, put a challenge out to the people in attendance that if we could collect 10,000, they would match 10,000. So their 10 became 20, and that 20 became 40,000 when we wrote that check this year. And that's a lot of kids in scholarships. So it's just a great program. I enjoy spending time with it.
Well, we appreciate all that you do for us. What do you think this means for our community with Kiwanis out here in today's event?
Well, you know, a lot of people keep saying Kiwanis and the clubs are dwindling in memberships, and we may be, but you know, the people that are there really care about kids, and we do everything we can for the kids, you know, and Kiwanis is one of our biggest backers. I'm also with the 4-H Foundation, and they're a backer of 4-H, another kids program. Mm-hmm. So, you know, if it's for the kids, I think that's what Kiwanis is for, and I'll make a plug for Kiwanis. All the Kiwanises could use members.
Absolutely. And yours meets when?
Ours meets every Saturday at 8:30 in the morning at Anna Maria Beach Cafe. And we're a fun club. You just come out Manatee Avenue. What a better place to have a meeting with the beach and the scenery at the beach and the food and the camaraderie we have. So we're a small club, but we're mighty.
Absolutely. Kiwanis makes a difference.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, we're here at Turning Points, which is an important part of the Christmas in August event, and we're here with Major Connie Shingeldecker and Dr. Stephen Tinsworth. Could you tell us a little bit about the services provided today?
Oh, absolutely. We've got vision, we've got immunizations, we've got dental, and we've got medical. So the kids are having a great opportunity before back to school to come and get some checkups.
And how many students do you think you're serving today?
Oh, I would say we've seen probably 200 to 300 already today.
And this is such an important part to their health, their overall health for the start of school. Do you see a major impact when they're done?
Well, they're walking out with smiles on their faces, so that's important because we've got some activities for them to have while they're waiting, because we know that it can be scary for children thinking that they might get a shot, or that if they've never seen the dentist before or something like that. So we had coloring activities, we had the DeSoto Princess and some of the conquistadors show up. So it's been really a great time for them, and they've had an opportunity to get relaxed and be read to and color, and so it's been going well.
Wonderful. And how about you?
Well, how about me? We've had a great time here with the dental exams for the day, and kids are getting a toothbrush, they're getting oral hygiene instruction, they're getting a list of things that maybe are wrong that need some attention, and that list is given to their parents so that they know some acute issues that need to be dealt with, and we're trying to get them directed to facilities that would provide that dental health care for them.
So it's a great opportunity for their first visit and for a checkup.
Absolutely. We have Manatee Technical Institute here with their assistants, or I say MTC actually, with their assistants to help out. We have volunteer dentists from the community, and it's been a great process so far.
And you've been involved with this for years?
Yes, I have. This is the fifth year, and I've been the dental coordinator for the event in behalf of the Kiwanis Club as past president.
Wonderful. Well, it makes such a difference to our children. Could you tell us a little bit about the importance of this for our families?
Oh, absolutely. Well, just think about if you don't have the financial ability to go and have your kids have a checkup. This is a great opportunity. They're getting backpacks, they're getting school supplies, and it's a one-stop shop. They go to this location, and then they're going to have access. We had some folks coming in saying, we had no idea that the services that were going to be provided here, and they were just ecstatic about it and so thankful. And that's been the upbeat, positive thing today. It's really been wonderful to see.
That is so important. And Dr. Tinsworth, what do you feel about the importance of the children here today?
Well, it's been an awesome experience. Developed fellow Kiwanian Tom Mosley got this kicked off a few years ago, and it's been absolutely marvelous time, from haircuts and all the things that Connie was relating. The kids are walking out with toothbrushes and different items. They're especially with the oral hygiene instruction, they're getting tools that help them, but also help siblings in their family and all to reduce healthcare costs by learning how to help take care of themselves. And I think it's been a beneficial element to the community to be able to boost these and to help people who are somewhat reluctant to take that step into getting good health care. And so this exposure is an easy way to get that and to have some fun doing it.
It's a great opportunity.
I've got one more thing I want to share with you. There was a little girl that came in, and she was just really positive and upbeat, and as she was leaving, she went and waved goodbye to me, and I said, well, did you have to get a shot? No, I didn't get a shot. And she said, and she was so excited to tell me, but I got something else. And I said, what? She says, I'm going to get glasses. And then her father said, yeah, she's got my eyes, but it was a positive thing for her. She was looking forward to that, and we talked about the importance of being able to see so that you see the board and be active in school and so forth, and so she's looking forward to getting her glasses.
Definitely making an impact for school. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. And you've seen a growth in how many dentists are participating as well?
Well, the number stays pretty much the same because we have a limitation on facility, but we're able to handle all the kids that come through very easily and have good support with people helping to shuffle kids in and out and giving the oral hygiene instruction. So it's been quite successful in what we're able to produce for them.
A wonderful benefit for our children. Well, thank you so much for being here today. You're really making a difference.
Thank you.
I'm here with a team of doctors at Turning Points for our Christmas in August. Dr. Mason, tell us a little bit about your team today.
Sure. So I'm Dr. Mason. I'm one of the clinical faculty members from LECOM, and with me today I have 5 LECOM medical students in their 4th year. So they will be graduating next May and going on to their residencies. And today we have been taking care of some locals in the town, approximately 50 to 75 so far.
What do you think is important about this for our children before they start school?
So I think this is really important because it gives them a chance to be checked out. We're doing this kind of free of cost, and gives them a place to come. That way they don't have to worry about setting up a doctor appointment. You know, they can get everything here from vaccines, dental care, medical care, vision, everything in one stop.
What do you think the impact is this for our community for an event like today?
I think it has a good impact. I mean, I think that, you know, it supplies a need that this community definitely has. There's a lot of, you know, lower socioeconomic families that don't quite know where to go or where to get care. And I think that we've shown them that this is a place where they can come.
Tell us, what kind of response are you getting from the students and families today?
I think we're getting a pretty good response. So far we've had a lot of families come in, and they're very appreciative that we were able to come out and, you know, help them, give them a checkup, and make sure that they're all in good health.
What are some of the common things that you're finding with the children that you're sharing with the families?
Well, if there is a finding on a physical exam, and these are all, again, school physical exams, so we're not really expecting to find a lot of things, but sometimes someone might come in with a common cold. Like earlier, I asked someone with minor abdominal pain, you know, and with things like that, you know, then we'll treat it as a normal doctor would. You know, we'll tell them to rest, you know, watch what you're eating, and we'll tell them, like, I'm taking some ibuprofen, but not too much, of course. Other than that, we'll just make sure that everyone's updated on their vaccines. You know, a big one that we're pushing is the HPV vaccine. You know, because even though these kids may not be at that age where they are sexually active, it is important to learn about that early to prevent it if it were to happen.
Tell us a little bit about LECOM.
Sure. We're an osteopathic medical school. I think they were established 2003 or 2004, so we've been around the community for quite a number of years. And we try to practice preventative health medicine, so we try to catch diseases at an early stage so that they can be treated most appropriately. Do you guys have any addition?
LECOM's located over in Lakewood Ranch. They have a medical school, a dental school, and a pharmacy school. And a lot of times we work interdisciplinarily with other fields. And this clinic especially is actually funded in part by LECOM, which I think is important. A lot of the doctors from over there come over here and volunteer their time to take care of members of the community.
This school is actually based in Pennsylvania. So there are 2 other campuses. The main one's up on Lake Erie itself, and there's another one a little bit east of that. But this is the only campus in Florida, and we're the only one that also has a dental school. So this is the only one where you can potentially go through all 3 professions. And there are some students who do go into some extra master's degree in the health policy area as well. And we do have rotations, not just in the Tampa Bay area, but we also have kids going back to South Florida, going back to Orlando, and of course, like Pennsylvania and New York, where the other schools are. So we definitely are all over the country.
And one final question, how do you feel about this community outreach service?
I think it's a great experience, especially for us medical students, to be able to give back to our community. It's something that I want to continue as I move forward in my medical career, and this is just one opportunity that I've had as a medical student to provide this kind of a service to the community at large.
Yeah, I mean, growing up in another big city in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area, and going to school in Orlando at UCF, I have seen a much more greater need for things like this. And some places, like at home, like they don't really exist, or you don't see them, or they're not advertised as well. I believe this had good advertisement, you know, especially because we learned about it and we decided to come out and help out today. And I hope that through this program and others like it, all those people who actually need this kind of medical care can receive it and can stay healthy.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very important. There's a big portion of the community that just, honestly, they just don't know where to go. They don't know how to get care, and unfortunately, they're the ones that are most likely to need the care. So I enjoy it, the looks on their faces of how appreciative they are, and knowing that they can, you know, get something I think it makes it worth it for sure.
Well, thank you for joining us today. You're definitely making a difference here. Thank you. Well, that about wraps it up for a wonderful day out here at McKechnie Field for Christmas in August, brought to you by Bradenton Kiwanis. And I just want to thank Karen Carpenter for chairing this event this year. It has expanded the services, and it has been such an amazing day for our families and our children, all the volunteers. We're so grateful for you to come out here and help, for all of the vendors that have donated their time and resources, and all of the staff. It has just been an amazing day, and it really makes our community better when we're all together. So thank you for being here, and thank you for making a difference. Bye-bye.